Good morning. It is Friday today, and I'm gonna go to the top of Oahu. I originally was not planning to go all the way up because I originally read that there was no trail, and on the supply list of gear that people brought was like 4 to 5 days worth of food, because you had to bushwhack through this, which certainly would have sucked. But in recent years, they have built, well, they're working on building a fence to keep the pigs out of the center of the island, I think. And as a result, there's this trail and a fence, and it is so chill. I started at 4:30 this morning, did a lot of stuff in the dark, and I'm currently probably about 3 hours from the top, which is one of the wettest places on the planet. It gets like 450 inches of rain a year. So in future segments, when you hear the "it's because I'm wearing this poncho," as someone who never hikes in the rain, I must admit there's something very comforting about having my own little dry space in this very thin plastic bag. I don't want to speak too soon. This entire experience has been nowhere near as bad as I was expecting it to be. Like, not even in the same zip code as what I was expecting. This is I think the highest swamp in the world. It is swampy, that's for sure. And it's raining. Surprise, surprise. Well, it got a little deep there for a second. Just sucked me in. Whoa. Welcome to the jungle. Slimy, wet, filthy. All of these words can be used to describe my current situation. Ugh. This is it's like so windy and rainy up here, and I just got this little tiny piece of plastic between me and the world, and I'm totally okay. I'm like pretty much at the top, so to have a stream flowing that much, it must be pretty wet up here. Do I look stoked? I hope I look stoked. I feel stoked. Stoked and muddy and wet. It's not as wet as I would be if I didn't have this poncho. Thanks, Mom. I put on my clothes because it's really, really windy. At least it was for a second there. I'm on the ridge, Summit Ridge, which means there's nothing blocking that way. Thousands of miles of ocean. So there's nothing to block the wind. It's not too bad right now. But I was over there and it was like 2 thumbs down. This is the weirdest thing. It's just so strange to me. I'm on the Summit Ridge. Like, over there it drops, over there it drops. And somehow it's still wet everywhere. Every single step I am getting water in my shoes. One of the wettest places on earth, I guess. The fact that I'm up here when it's not actually raining is good luck. Could it be? Oh. Is that the top? Please tell me that's the top. Oh my god, that's the top. Top of the island. It has been 6.5 hours and I have not stopped moving for more than maybe a minute at a time. I definitely see how it's an easier hike now than before when that fence was there. If that fence was not there, there ain't no way you can do this in a day. That is just not a thing that would happen. Made it. Stokey Balokey. Top of Kauai is so beautiful. It's like the inside of a ping pong ball. Yeah! Let's touch the highest bush. Oh, sick. What a cool hike. Now I just gotta go back. And it's gonna be quite the journey. Good Lord. The things we do to stand on top of things. It is almost the shortest day of the year, which made doing a 35-mile hike just that much more fun. The full day, all of the sunlight, and some of the not sunlight being capitalized on by yours truly, your neighborhood mountain man idiot. Damn. Wow. Whoa. The pot of gold looks like it's in that structure down there. What a cool rainbow. And this is where I say goodbye to the fence. Thank you, fence. You made this not impossible. Past the river, which is a good thing because that means I'm not going to need to spend the night out here, which I'm incredibly stoked on, even though I probably don't sound that way. Just hit 10 hours in to this excursion. I'm happy to report that I have hit the marathon distance and my legs are totally toasted. They're like incredibly sore. Well, the camera is gonna die, but what a joyous experience. I only have to go 6 miles on this road, but it's on a road, so it doesn't even matter. I'm pretty cooked though. What a sick hike though. Wow. That was an epic. That was almost certainly the most time I've spent just to climb a single mountain. And also the first, maybe not the first, but one of the first 5,000 foot peaks that I've ever climbed. It's so low, and yet it took everything I had.